Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Now, we heard that about 15 minutes after the KBSC was picked up and put on a bed and, brought back from the realm he entered. You do know that they said Ifa priest, 27 Ifa priests had been invited. Dr. Lizzie was there. The older brother, that the fair one, was also invited. These were the three people that were inside the bedroom with Ooni of Ife. Okay, now they said 12 minutes after they have finished, and they were just busy talking their royal thing because they didn't want to go into detail because the wife was still inside. Now, 12 minutes in after that, they said Kabiyesi plunged again into that realm where he was muttering stuff from his mouth that he was saying this time that everybody could hear him clear and and nice, that he was saying Queen Naomi should help him as Tadenikawo's father, not as her husband or her king. Help me as Tadenikawo's father, not as your husband or your king. They said Kabiyesi was muttering that again. Yes, crying for Queen Naomi's help. That they were just there having this, whatever they were having, just talking. Okay, after he had come back from the realm, they say he drifted back into the same realm, but this time he was saying Queen Naomi should help him as Tadenikawo's father, not as Naomi's husband or as Naomi's king. Now, what I am telling you right now, they didn't say somebody saw a dream. They did not say another person saw a dream. They said this happened live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Okay, and you know that these are all rumored, alleged, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. I will always tell you people, these are not first-hand information. These are all rumored information. The reason why I say this to you all the time is so that you know how to process this information. Okay, so they were there. The Ifa priests, they started, chanting those their things again, chanting and chanting. They said Dr. Elizabeth was one side that she was even crying. They were started chanting those their things. They were going around, those their crank, 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 all those their things that they were using. That the entire time, the Ooni of Ife was actually muttering something from his mouth, and he was saying all of those things that muttering stuff that is synonymous to this god, synonymous to the other god, and he would say something not as if the things were meaningless, but the traditional people, especially the Ifa priests that were there, they knew what he was saying, but he was chanting stuff that is synonymous to one god, another one that is synonymous to the other god. Then in between, he will call for Queen Naomi's help. And this time, the reason why they said Dr. Elizabeth busted out crying was because that Kabiyesi had made mention of the fact that Queen Naomi should help him as Tadenikawo's father, not as her husband or her king. That broke Olori Elizabeth's heart, and they said that was when Elizabeth actually started crying. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dele Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sauce, still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. A show I do by all my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So this is what we had. Now, they said that the last Ifa priest that was called to come inside to probably support this situation, to help them in this situation, that he was saying the entire time that he has spoken to the Ooni of Ife, that immediately he entered and saw Kabiyesi in that mood, that he shook his head. Yes, that he shook his head. That the entire time that this man was saying, he has spoken to the Ooni of Ife. That he has warned Ooni of Ife that this thing is not going to end well. You cannot wage a war against your friend, your ancestors. You have to walk by their dictate because they are the one who made you king. That whatever they have done to the Ooni of Ife, that they have done something that will end up, ruining everything for the Ooni of Ife. You know that they said that there is something that anybody that the gods want to buy, the gods will make the person, misbehave badly first. And this is just like what is going on with the Ooni of Ife. Right now, they said the decision he's making, everything is like, about a year and 9 months ago, or a year and 8 months ago, that is where he is now, or maybe, just maybe, this is worse than them. So this battle, you and I don't know how they are going to fight this battle or where this battle is likely to end, but it's not looking good. Yes, so it is not looking good at all. It looks like a battle that if not well taken care of, if not well dealt with, might cause a whole lot of stuff. And the chief and everybody knows about this, but the only person who does seem to know what is going on with him right now seem to be maybe that Kabiyesi himself. So they said this is what happened. They said they had to, when they revive, when, I don't want to call it revival, when he now came back to our own realm, he was a little quiet for a very long time. Then he asked for water to drink. And they said the first thing that came out of his mouth was if Queen Naomi had come. That was what he asked Dr. Elizabeth. And Dr. Elizabeth said, Queen Naomi come to where? From where? Like, if Queen Naomi has come from where and to where, because the last time they checked, Queen Naomi was not in good terms with him. Queen Naomi is not even ready to come to the palace. Queen Naomi does not even want to honor any invitation that has to do with her coming into the palace. So Dr. Elizabeth was very, very, kind of surprised at that question that came from the mouth of the monarch. If Queen Naomi had come to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. This is what we have had. If the information is true, I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.